This is a very exciting time to be a Risk player because SMG has just announced 3 major changes that are going to significantly affect the game, and we're going to be diving into all of it. But first, I need to pick my capital on a map with some pretty remarkable blizzards going on here in the top. So Johnny, turn 1 bonus at all cost is looking at the center. This is such a god cap for pink. My goodness. It does seem like long-term very good. If I go here, at least a lot of people will see me. Maybe we can get some bonus in here and maybe people leave us alone. Do we want to play for this? I don't know, man. We're going center cap gameplay. And let's just hope that that works on a map known as Command Base C1X. So this is 100 total territories. We've had some crazy wild games because we're always trying to snowball when we play it. And we got some progressive capitals in the fog and with the blizzards. But probably you're going to want to hear about what all these changes are. Okay, of course. Why would red not cap in there? There's some new changes that are going to be changing the way that Risk works. And some of them have to do with balance splits. There's also changes to cap rolls, and there's some changes with the bots. And I think overall they are all very good, very welcomed changes that I think most Risk players will appreciate and approve of. Starting out with like balance splits, they've apparently fixed the code. They've corrected the way that balance splits should be working. And you should be getting more fair rolls all the way up to really high numbers now. So that seems pretty incredible. That also means that cap rolls have been reworked. So I guess you should mathematically get better cap rolls now. So people are excited. No more broken cap rolls. They fixed the caps. Who can believe it? Nobody's in the center, right? And you don't have to slide. Last but not least, sliding is a thing of the past. Well, bonus turn 1 at all cost. Yeah, oh my god, I got it. No way I really got it. I was not expecting to get that turn 1 bonus, and we got a wild card. Okay, Johnny the turn 1 bonus center guy has logged on. Somehow we got that. I was not expecting to get a bonus. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So whenever we see people bought out, we're going to see some different stuff. You don't have to ask me twice. If you say you don't have to slide anymore, look, all right, sign me up. I'm not sliding. White has taken Sector D. Probably the biggest problem is for red, but maybe white's going to hold all of that. Pink is sad with red. Who knows what's going on? Boris Stamper. Who knows what he's about to do? All right, he does go this direction, but we should see fairer cap rolls, more balanced blitz. They actually balanced the dice. So everybody's, I think, really happy. I think this is like a significant change to the game. And it's going to be a very, very positive one, is going to be my general guess. So I'm still new to it. If I ever say anything wrong in one of these videos, please feel free to correct me in the comments, because as of the recording, I'm just trying to do my best to communicate the information that I have. Pink is going to go for my capital. All right, so everything is still the same. Let's get to see a cap roll. Go for it, man. Thanks. Thanks. Hey, go ahead. Thank you. Thank you for letting me see if they're actually fixed. There should be no more even rolls, okay? You hit a 4, you should lose like 6. I'm sure as the caps get a little bit bigger, the math works a little bit different. Pink doesn't steal. Look at that. Pink doesn't steal. Pink today is PLHF. It was really hard. It was really hard for Pink not to steal it. Now, can a purple player resist doing a 9-on-4? Can Sabaov resist the temptation to roll a blue player? They are purple, so I always take a bonus. No way I still have my capital. I cannot believe my eyes. I took a bonus, and I did not, I repeat, I did not get punished. First time in Command Base history. They also fixed opponents. They don't steal your caps anymore, so this game should be a lot easier. Now, black gets 9. Black saw blue doing a bunch in the center, so they might not let blue have the center. That would be my general guess. They could even go for a cap roll. Looks like black is going to try to play friendly with blue. What a fool. And it looks like he's going to go try to get a bonus in here. He's taking this. Oh, wow. This is such a split bonus. Up, and he fails. Okay, black declares war on me. So let's test it out. So I should lose like 10 or something in this. I think we still slide on cap rolls. Not really sure, to be honest. Let's just make sure he doesn't have this one. Just, I don't know if you had that bonus. But now you don't. And that's how the caps work now. So here's how the bots work. You get to be the first. Leighton the first is the first to let you know how the bots work. Okay, white declares war on me. All right, you're next, buddy. So here's how bots work. We do have automated bots. I'm not sure if it's any much different. White is going to try to snowball. I respect the play. So white is going to break me and then try to snowball. I do respect the play. I think it's a really good play. So I'm going to try to get like this other stuff. That's fine. I can either remove white or I can try to get the bonus that I want back here. I think this is going to be the easier position to play for. But I don't think anybody is going to be stopping white. I think that's an amazing play by General Avias. I think that's the correct play. The way that the bot works is different. In the past, it used to be you waited 10 minutes, right? Like somebody would quit. It would take the full duration of their turn. You'd wait 60 seconds, and then they would have 10 minutes. So you could bot out and come back 9 minutes later, and you would still be able to play the game. Well, now it should be 2 turns. But he actually flagged. So he flagged. He went in here. Black said, "Get me out. No way." I quit. Black hit the I officially just super quit. I don't want to play anymore button. But if they don't, if you just kind of, you know, you're on your phone and you tab out, it's going to say MIA. So I assume at some point we're going to see it. And if your opponent goes MIA, you do have 2 turns to come back. And I think it's, you get 2 full turns. So it's at the start of your 3rd turn. If you're not back to the game in time that you bought out. It'll be easier if it happens during the game for me to show you. But we will see. But yeah, Black's the first. Black tried to break me and he's the first to go. What a shame. What a shame. Now, where are all these other people, okay? I feel like pink and red are in here. No, come on. Purple? Purple? You cannot trust white. White is trying to snowball. Don't trust the purple. You're a purple player. You're a purple player. Get him! Murder white! All right, black doesn't have a capital. Nobody's shocked. So black is going to try to take this. I want to get this whole pocket because I feel like I can get this all locked down. White is saying, oops, probably to me. He's like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to break your bonus. I just thought it was a good move because I was snowballing and whatever. You wanted to see a good move? Step aside, white. So I don't have to slide anymore. This is my favorite change. No slide. I shouldn't have to use the slider. I can, but I shouldn't have to. So I choose not to. What is pink doing in here? Please tell me they're not here. All right, I'm not getting this bonus on this turn, but I am kind of insane at the game. So let's hope that white doesn't have anything. I think white might be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, white is in a little bit of trouble. So I could tell that people were messing with white. It must be purple. Purple must be here. Okay, there's 3 of them in here and they're all fighting like noobs. So I actually can retake this, get this bonus. Okay, the snowball here should be easy. If it's red here, let's say purple here, and then white in this bonus over here. How did purple break white? Purple must be in the noob corner. They broke white on this side at a massive cost. That must be it. Okay, so red is going to come start looking around. So maybe red can get this bonus somehow. I'm not sure if red is somehow able to get that bonus. And then pink, I guess I don't know. There's always going to be somebody like up here, very slowly going for sector A. So if we don't know where pink is, maybe they're up here. I don't think there's anybody in this whole pocket. I think we're going to get a bonus, maybe 2 bonuses, and I think we're going to snowball. Like, I actually might, on my very next turn, be able to get a +5 and a +8. And then we just simply snowball and win the game with ease. That is my guess. So red might get this. Who really knows? 7 for pink. Okay. Curious number, curious number. Pink knows where I am, so if pink ever, after like turn 5, they randomly have sector A, I don't know if they're slamming into me or doing something crazy. It's hard to know. But nobody knows about this capital but me. So this is the one that I guess we kind of need to defend. But I feel like we're actually set up to just snowball. Is this going to be the easiest game of all time? Did white make a mistake? They might have. They might have. So 6 for purple. I think purple is over here, and they aggressively broke white. That is my guess. So I think purple and white are fighting. White is trying to establish peace. White is desperate for peace with the purple player. Ha 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 ha. But purple is not relenting. That's the thing about the purple players, bro. That's the thing about the purple players. They know it's not a good neighbor map. That's terrible that you made an enemy of blue, too. That's crazy, man. Can't believe you did all that. So this is... Oh, it doesn't matter. Black didn't go MIA, black flagged. But this is black's... second turn or whatever, but that doesn't really matter. That's very helpful. Thank you very much. Should be able to get this now. So I will do something like this. I'm going to do something like that. And let's assume that this is incredible. I don't know if white is going to mess with it, but I'm going to defend against black bot on this side because black is probably going to try to break me. And I'm going to, again, for a turn, have some position like this. So white's attention is on purple. So white is not going to be breaking me. Now, let's just imagine that I hold plus 13 for one turn. Who knows what a guy like me might try to do. White is trying to be friendly with purple, and purple is saying, oh my god, what a noob. But red does have this bonus. Okay, so red has this bonus. Hopefully they go right into white. Imagine they go right into white. So if red goes right into white, that's our cue to go right into red. And the next turn is the turn where we really try to snowball. Nope, red goes right to me. The caps are fixed, bro. You could lose. They fixed them, man. They fixed the capitals. Be careful, man. They fixed them. SMG been doing a lot of work, bro. I win 17 on 8 if I were you. They did some math, man. They did some math. I wouldn't do it. Take the roll. Take the roll. He loses 9. They didn't fix nothing, man. They didn't fix nothing. What a joke! They didn't fix anything. They're still broken, man. What does it mean? What does it mean? All right, red goes all into me. So I only get to hold 2 bonuses and 1 capital. Tragic. It's so tragic. So I'm very scared to take any cap roll. I think red got insanely lucky, but I could be wrong. Maybe the numbers are still low, so maybe that is fair. I don't know what's fair. I don't know where pink is. But I guess white's going to let me hold stuff. So I guess that's good. All right, I know where pink is. Is pink going to break me too? Pink is, so I told you, pink is going to be in here, and then like really good things are going to happen. So pink gets sector A, but they took it so slowly, meaning, you know, 4 turns, that now everybody else has had time to fight each other. And we need to just get red to quit this game, man. We got to get red out of the game. That's what we need. So we still are, we're going to have 1 turn where we get a very, very massive amount. It's going to be very tempting to take this roll. But now that we're done with white, I guess we're fighting red, and then pink's going to get involved. Okay, purple has lost their capital, presumably to white. So purple is going to die. There's a lot of purple in here. A lot of black in here. So it's like we're not going to be able to clean this out because red has gone to war with us. But I guess red has white over on this side. So red's going to be friendly with white. And then let white come this way into pink. And red's going to try to do stuff over here. Okay. So this player has also flagged out. So they didn't go MIA. They went here and they clicked the flag button. Purple does not want to be here anymore. I wonder if this is like all of purple. Trades are a little bit lowish. But like, I don't know. We could somehow get purple out of here. We will be getting 22. I'm going to choose not to turn in. And I am going to choose to go break red. And I'm going to guess that this capital is wide open. And I'm going to be way too afraid to do much more than that. I think that's fine. Come and roll another 8 cap. Let's get to see some cap rolls, man. So now white is able to hold this bonus. I think pink is going to break me. I don't think we're holding this middle bonus, but I'm hopeful that I get to hold 2 caps and maybe sector C. And if that all holds, then we should be able to crush red. And my goal, I guess, is still basically the same. Take this entire side and hope for the best. So hopefully this guy just turns in and slams into me and nobody sees. Who's back here? Was it white? Does white see if you slam into me? No, he's quit. He quit. And he also didn't go MIA. He hit the flag button as well. But here's the beauty, right? So this is actually a massive change. So the bot should start moving like immediately. You no longer have to wait 60 seconds because the opponent might come back. It literally just happens. That is so beautiful. That is such a good change. That is so good. It just happens now. You do not need to wait 60 seconds. It just happens. That is so beautiful. Pink got broken. Okay, so we won the game. Cool. So we're snowballing. we're gonna be able to get a big position here soon. Yeah, so somebody broke on this side. Must have been white. So white is fighting pink. And everybody that has fought me has quit. So I just have to beat up on a bunch of bots and take this entire side of the world while those two implode. It's a beautiful thing. So pink's gonna trust me. You can hold that bonus if you're fighting white. Purple bot makes it to a turn in. But I don't know. I'm really happy with the changes. And I think this is going to be an amazing new world. I'm excited to kind of, you know, get to practice them a little bit more as time goes on here. Get to see all the changes and everything. And I'll keep you updated, okay? I'll keep you informed. The #1 most informative Risk channel. But yeah, we'll see. We might have to kill on black here. But these guys should be locked in, right? So we've already secured 3rd place, which is, I mean, that's massive. We will be turning in here, and we'll be winning this game. So let's make sure we can clean this pocket, put a bunch in here. Guess we're gonna get purple away from our bonus and steal our cap back. Looks like we're gonna kind of do a lot here. So I will go this way first, because this might be the end. Get 2 diced. And let's grab a lot of territory. Now we can even get this like huge bonus, right? There's this one that's quite massive. I have to turn in first, but there's this very massive bonus down here. This is probably the end of purple, right? It feels like it ought to be. Let's go here. Let's remove you. We can get rid of pink. Is this white? Is this white? Is this purple? 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 That was not purple. All right, let's get white out of our side. Let's go ahead and take this capital. Let's just, why would we ever stop? We're just having so much fun, slamming all the caps. Yeah, promising position. This is what happens when I'm snowballing, man. So here goes white. Guess he should remove me, but he's gonna go fight pink. Pink, even if they hold this bonus, I think it is a lot too late. We should be able to get the elimination on red, I suppose, on the next turn. And white is saying, well played. Yes, I did play well, didn't I? I'm glad you see it. No way, they lose 11. They did fix it. Shout out to SMG, they actually did fix it. They did fix it. Look at that, that's what a roll looks like. Now, pink has 20. If they're playing for first, they have 1 chance. If they're playing for seconds, go right into white. They're maybe doing both. All right, so pink is probably not going to hit me enough. White thinks this is well played, so we're going to go fight white. White thinking that's well played means he's trying to murder me, so I guess we got to go straight for white. Let's definitely clean this whole side. Pink is not defending capitals. They did get 20, but we will see. So is white actually really going to help pink? Because I don't believe them. There's no purple over here, so I guess that elimination is for somebody else. This was all red, so they're not in here, and white was here. So purple is in this bonus, I suppose, in Hangar A. It wouldn't be for a trade. I guess we try to kill red, and then we get to see what white has. Or I guess we'll let pink be big for another turn, because I think pink is lower ranked than white, so I'm just, for some reason, not concerned. Yeah, we might be somehow getting white here. I don't really know. Yeah, let's just go have a quick peek-see. Let's grab this bonus. Let's get the kill on red. Okay. White's gonna say something that sets me off here. Let's see if we can get to red. So that'll be just for the next turn. Looks like we are not going immediately into white. But it's not out of the question on the next turn. Pink is saying oof. So, okay, so they might both come fight me. White is going to go for the purple kill. Purple is right in here. So, yeah, I should have actually anticipated that. I think I'm fine, though. I'm very weak on cap, but never before has my don't defend your cap strategy been better. Because if caps defend better, it means you don't have to put as many troops on. Who puts the least troops on their capital in all of the game? Vampirechicken. Now, pink, I think, should kill purple. And they might want to consider trying to chain that right into white. just to make sure you get second place. But I eagerly anticipate whatever you plan on doing. They might run around and smash all of me and try to make me die, but it looks like I have enough to kill white, and white did not kill purple. So, yeah, pink is, you know, a beginner, so they're going to try to beat me. Beginners play better in that regard. They lose 24. They are so fixed. They are so fixed. They truly fixed the cap rolls. Oh my god, it's an amazing thing to see. All right, so pink's trying to win. They missed a bunch. Pink's super dead. Cool. Well, I'm just, since I'm winning so badly, I guess we'll go for some sort of cap run here. I mean, killing pink is only one card. So I think pink did this very well. And I think maybe white should have helped. Is the bot turning in? That does change things. If the bot goes to 4, this is very simple. Pink is almost certainly not defending. Ooh, brutal. Brutal! Hopefully the bot doesn't mess with me. I was hoping to kill white, chain it into purple. But it looks like the easiest path to victory here might be to try to eliminate white, who might be getting slammed by a giant purple bot on this side. And then certainly pink is like not defending capitals, because for multiple turns we see them just using all of their troops. So I think the path to victory here is quite simple. We got off to an amazing start. Black failed to break us. If I hold a bonus 1 turn and nobody steals my cap, this is like literally the easiest game in the world. I don't think we need to slide on caps, but I'm not sure. And I'm just, we got such an amazing roll. What an amazing roll. We got a great roll. Wait, they made him really good for me and bad for my opponents. Wow, it's amazing. So I don't think the bot counts. Okay, nobody wants that one. Why are we killing the bots? Nobody knows. Yeah, pink's not defending capitals. So we don't actually need to kill white. We can just end the game. Sure, you want to see it, white? You stayed alive. There you go. We don't even need to kill you. I just couldn't decide. I guess I went for the cap run. We don't have to kill the bot. It's just kind of a thing of habits. I don't think I need to slide on caps anymore, but I do think these changes are massive. And if you want to have massive gains in your risk career, like Master White here, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys for the next video.